Hi, welcome back to episode 69 of the weekly update. Let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Once again, it has been a little while. This will be quite a different type of episode in a couple of ways, I think. And I'm not actually sure how I should structure this or anything like that. So I think that the only thing I really can do is just getting straight into it and not thinking too much, just talking and making this quick and short and sweet. Okay, so this will be a little bit of a update or a checking on where I'm at, what my plans forward are, and a little bit of a wake up for myself. Hence why these videos are called the update video. And I thought that I probably need a bit of this because I have been putting off taking this maybe a bit harsh or harder discussion with myself for a little while. And as we all probably know, putting things up or just pushing them forward is not such a good idea always. Often quite the opposite, because it just leads to a bunch of stress. You're very often not stressed about the things you're actually doing. It's rather the things that you're not doing which are stressing you. And I've been feeling a little bit of a stress about this for some time now, so I figured that I should grab the bull by its horns and just face my problems. I'm not sure if that's a way of saying in English, but it is in Sweden. So okay, so what exactly is it that I want to talk about? What exactly is the thing that I'm stressed about, and what's my problem right now? It's quite diverse and a little bit of things, but my main problem is that for the past year I've been going to school, and I've stated many times in these videos that I was going to quit, that I wanted to quit, that I didn't want really to go, and by the start of this year I knew that, and I've known that the whole way, but somehow I'm here now where I finished the whole first year, and I'm just feeling like I'm not in a good spot where that has led me. Or I didn't want to be here 1 year ago. I really didn't. But now I'm here and I will have to deal with that. And what exactly is the problem with that? I didn't want to go to the school, and I didn't want to go to the school, but I did anyways, and that has been fun sometimes this year, but a lot of the time has just been feeling like a waste of time. And to be honest, I haven't been taking it serious and have not spent an insane amount of time with it, which has been very good. That I haven't taken up too much time, but it has still taken up time. And my plan all along was that I was going to quit this because my content creation, my personal brand was going to work out in this time. So then I was building that besides that. So my plan was to go all in more on that, and that to work out, and then to me being able to quit. And I haven't told any of my parents, no one actually, what I'm doing, both with these videos, which I don't necessarily see any point of telling anybody, but more the content creation, because that is something which I not only am doing because it's fun, it's a passion project, but also because it could turn out to be like a real business, I don't want to say career, but it can be what I'm doing in the future, which is making me money. That is what I want it to be. And I haven't told anybody about that because, first of all, I don't really like talking about these sort of stuff. I find this conversation, even though I'm just sitting here alone with a camera, to be a bit hard. I've never really thought out these thoughts and the thoughts that I'm going to continue sharing. I've never really thought them out. It has just always been in the back of my head. Something, and when I get that thought, it first stresses me out a bit that I've wasted so much time going to this school. I don't why did I even start in the beginning? Why when I want to do my business, when I want to do that, but and all of that, when I get that thought in my head, it stresses me out, and I haven't really thought about it too much. I just put that aside when I get that, and just pushing that problem forward is what I have been doing. I wanted to quit that school for a really long time now, but the dilemma I'm sitting in front of right now is that this is a 2-year school or a 2-year education, and the next year, or this, in like a couple of weeks, the other part of that school starts, which is praktik is called. But now I'm getting to that point where none of the things which I wanted to work out have worked out. So I'm just sitting in this really stressful situation I'm coming up to, and soon I feel like my parents will not confront me, but they will ask what my plan is. And because I haven't shared this with anybody, and I'm not really sure how I would share it, and I'm not sure if anybody would take this serious and all of that, I feel like I don't really know what to do. And one of the hard things is that I feel like I'm thinking that my parents are thinking that I'm lazy, that I don't do anything, even though they may not think that, but I think that they think that, which is not good, or which I don't like. So I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I can't just quit the school, or I can, but then they are going to start asking what my plan forward is, and to that I don't have any good answers, or not currently. And as you can probably hear, it's just all a bit not thought through and a bit messy at the moment. But I think it's really good that I have these harder conversations with myself here, which you probably can tell that this is uncomfortable for me to talk about, because I have never talked about this, or said these thoughts out loud, that I don't know what I will do later this year, that I feel like I can't just quit my school, because I don't want to look like a embarrassment or a failure, a lazy dude to my parents, and I haven't told them all of this. To myself, I view myself as ambitious, working hard, all of that, but I'm not sure if that's true at the moment, because at the moment I'm not working hard. At the moment I am lazy, or I'm not putting in that much effort, and that's hard. And then you start to regret a lot of things, that if only I had worked hard for this year, then I would be in such a much better place right now. My life could be totally different. This year has just gone so fast right now when I'm looking back at it. It was just 1 year ago I sat in, not like this exact place, but similar place, making these same sort of claims that I am in the current videos that I'm making, that the things that I'm doing will work out and all of that, and they haven't, which is hard. It's just tough not knowing how everything will turn out, and how it will turn out great. To turn this around a bit, I still know that it will turn out great, because it always does, and I should try to remind myself as best as I can that things can change extremely quickly, and that my life can be great. It is already great in so many ways. I'm so blessed in so many ways. I'm fit, I'm healthy, I have a family, I have food, I have a place where I can live. So it's already great in so many ways. I just have to fix some of these small things in the grand scheme of things, such as income, content creation, fixing that shit. I just don't want to forget that things can really turn around very quickly, and if you put in the right work, if you have the right mindset, I can turn this around pretty quickly, and not necessarily, and get some crazy momentum, and really start unlocking the future which I really want to have. So that's that. A way more personal video than usual, and I'm not really sure how it turned out, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure if I fully got across what's in my mind, and we didn't really come to any actionable plan forward. So that's what I actually should probably be doing, because otherwise the days will just keep on going and I won't make any more progress. But until next time, take care, and as always, accomplish great things, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.